Hey everyone, welcome back to our chat on Social Security benefits. Today, we're diving into the 2026 payment increase. It's all about that annual COLA
Yeah,
adjustment.
right. And this COLA, or cost of living adjustment, is what really keeps benefits in line with rising prices, isn't it?
Absolutely, it's like, a built-in raise that helps offset inflation. Essentially, every year, the Social Security Administration looks at price changes using measures like the CPI-W. The Consumer Price Index for urban wage earners and clerical workers, and then bumps up the benefits by roughly that percentage.
Yeah, and for 2026, that bump is set at 2.5%, right? So, what does that translate to in actual dollars?
Yes, exactly. 2.5%. Now, if we take, say, the average retired worker who is getting about $2,200 a month in 2025, that increase adds up to roughly 55 extra dollars every month.
Absolutely.
Over the year, that's about $660 extra in your pocket.
That sounds like a welcome relief for folks on fixed incomes, especially when everyday living costs are soaring.
Right, and that's the whole idea. The COLA adjustment is designed so that benefits maintain their purchasing power. Now, a lot of people wonder about the interplay with Medicare premiums, especially Part B.
Oh, definitely. There's a persistent myth out there. Some say that when you get a COLA increase, your Medicare premium goes up in tandem, leaving you with nothing extra. What's the real story?
Great question. So, here's the scoop. Yes, Medicare Part B premiums tend to rise each year. For 2026, the standard premium is around $185 a month. But there's a federal rule, the
Yeah,
hold
right.
harmless provision. This means for most beneficiaries, even if your premium increases, your net check still goes up after the COLA adjustment.
Interesting. So, essentially, if you're within the typical income range, the protective rule makes sure you're not worse off financially.
Exactly. Though there are exceptions. New enrollees or those subject to the IRMAA surcharge might not benefit as much from this hold harmless rule.
True. Now, shifting gears a bit, what about SSI, the supplemental security income? There seems to be a lot of confusion between SSI and, say, traditional Social Security retirement or disability benefits.
Oh yes, SSI is entirely different. Unlike retirement or SSDI, which are earned benefits based on your work history, SSI is needs-based, designed for folks who are elderly, blind, or disabled with low income. For 2026, the maximum federal SSI payment for an individual is nearly $967 a month, and for couples, it's about $1,450.
Indeed. That's really important for people to know, especially because SSI comes with strict asset limits. The rules there are unforgiving. If you have too much in countable resources, you could lose eligibility.
Exactly. Generally, individuals can't have more than around $2,000, and couples about $3,000 in countable resources. It's why many SSI recipients need to plan carefully.
Now, I've also heard some buzz about extra bonus payments for Social Security recipients in 2026. There's a lot of chatter online about secret government checks being issued on top of the COLA. Any truth to that?
Oh no, definitely not. This is a prime example of misinformation. There is no one-time bonus payment or extra check coming your way. Every year,
Yo,
these
I
rumors
see.
pop up and they can cause real issues by setting false expectations or, worse, leading people to scams.
Yeah, I've heard about cases where scammers have even reached out pretending to process these bonus payments. It's quite concerning.
Absolutely, and that's where vigilance is key. The Social Security Administration will never ask for your Social Security number, bank details, or any fee payments for releasing your benefits. If you get suspicious calls or emails, just hang up and report it, okay?
Right. Speaking of challenges, what about taxes on these benefits? Many retirees are caught off guard by taxable Social Security income. How does that work?
An essential point: whether your benefits are taxable depends on your so-called combined income. That includes your adjusted gross income, non-taxable interest, and half of your Social Security benefits. For individuals, if that combined amount is between $25,000 and $34,000, up to 50% of your benefits could be taxable. Above $34,000, it jumps to 85%. For couples filing jointly, the numbers shift a bit to $32,000 and $44,000 respectively.
It seems like these thresholds haven't been updated in ages, even though COLA adjustments keep pushing benefits upward.
Exactly, and that's a growing concern. As benefits increase to keep pace with inflation, more retirees find themselves in the taxable zone even when their real purchasing power remains stable.
True indeed. And that's something policymakers need to look at eventually, right? We need thresholds that reflect modern living costs.
Right, and honestly, while many experts agree on that, implementing changes is a slow process. Now, let's touch on another critical point. When should someone claim Social Security benefits?
Oh yes, timing the claim can have a huge impact on your lifetime benefits. What's the scoop there?
Well, you can start as early as age 62, but if you claim that early, your benefits are permanently reduced, around a 30% cut compared to waiting until full retirement age, which for most people is 67. On the flip side, delaying beyond your full retirement age until about 70 means you can actually boost your benefits by roughly 8% per year, up to a 24% increase if you wait until 70.
That's a significant difference. So, for someone expecting to live into their mid-80s or beyond, waiting could really pay off.
Precisely. But here's where it gets complex. You need to consider other factors like your health, income needs, whether you're still working, and your marital status. It's not a one-size-fits-all decision. In fact, sometimes delaying might not make sense for everyone.
I do wonder, though, isn't there a risk for someone in poor health to delay claiming benefits just to boost the monthly amount?
That's a very valid concern. There is some debate around that. If someone hasn't got a long life expectancy due to health issues, taking a reduced benefit earlier might be more beneficial overall.
Yeah.
It's really a deeply personal call that often requires looking at multiple factors, including potential medical expenses, living situation, and overall financial security.
That makes perfect sense. It's like betting on the future. You weigh the risks and rewards based on your own situation.
Exactly. It's like, building a retirement portfolio. Every ingredient has to be balanced. You crunch the numbers, use the online tools from SSA.gov, and if it feels overwhelming, maybe consult with a fee-only financial planner who understands Social Security optimization.
Right on. This is really insightful. It clears up many myths and complexities that can make Social Security feel like such a mystery to many.
For sure. And remember, folks, knowing these details not only impacts how you plan your monthly finances, but can also shape your overall retirement lifestyle. Pay close attention, double-check official sources, and be cautious about any information that seems too good to be true.
Exactly. Well, this conversation really helps demystify the 2026 Social Security COLA and its various implications, from that 2.5% increase to the rules around Medicare premiums, SSI, and even taxes. It's all about making smarter decisions for your future.
Absolutely. And I hope everyone listening walks away a bit more confident about navigating their Social Security benefits. Whether it's planning when to claim, understanding the numbers, or protecting yourself from scams, staying informed is key.
Yeah, well said. And thanks for breaking all of this down so clearly today.
Thank you for the great questions. And to our listeners, stay curious, check your benefits regularly on SSA.gov, and keep asking questions. It really all adds up to securing your financial future.
Absolutely. That wraps up another deep dive into Social Security updates. Thanks for tuning in, and here's hoping the 2026 increase goes a long way in easing financial pressures for everyone affected.
Exactly. Until next time, keep planning smart and stay informed.